It's Mike Farrell, Rivals.com at the Rivals Camp Series presented by Under Armour here in Atlanta with Trey Blount. Saw you all over Twitter, Notre Dame stuff everywhere. How was that visit? It looked pretty cool.
Yes, sir. It was a great visit. I'm just glad to be up there in South Bend and then have the chance to check it out.
So what was their message to you as an out-of-state guy, as a Southeast guy? You know, what's their plan? Do they talk about how you fit in or who you could be? Like, do they compare you to any players?
It just they like that South speed. They want to bring it up to the up north, and they told me I can play the outside and stretch the field for them.
Now, academics are obviously important to everybody. What's your impression, and what do you want to study?
Oh, definitely. Their academics is A1. They're like top in the country with academic. And then I want to study electrical or electronic engineering, and they have a great engineering program.
Okay, so Notre Dame, I assume, is going to be in your lead group for a while. When do you plan on getting back there?
Probably June 17th for the Irish invasion, I believe. Yes, sir.
Okay, so that's the summer. I got Bama, UGA, Tennessee, and Oregon. Let's talk about the Southeast schools. Bama, UGA, and Tennessee. Have you visited recently any of those schools, and what's your impression of those three?
Yes, sir. Last Friday I was at Bama, and then the following Saturday I was at Tennessee. They're both great schools in the SEC conference, and that's where I want to play one day.
How do they compare? So talk to me about Kirby Smart and his approach at Georgia and what they're selling you.
It's definitely a home state guy. They want to lock down the state. They want to keep all their top guys in the state, and then it'd be a blessing to play for the home state.
And what about Tennessee? What's Butch Jones' recruiting approach?
I haven't really talked to Coach Jones, but I talked to Coach Azani, and our relationship is just getting better each time we talk, and he's a great guy.
So I have Oregon on here and also Alabama. So let's talk about Alabama. Do you plan on getting there anytime soon?
Oh, yes, sir. I was there last Friday, as I said.
Oh, that's right. I'm sorry.
Watched the spring practice, but I definitely want to get back up there sometime in the spring or maybe in the summer even too.
And then what's Oregon? You know, everybody loves the uniforms, the speed, the pace they play at. Is that kind of it for a wide receiver?
It's that, and then just the offense they run, the spread. It's all about getting the receivers the ball and showcasing them, and that's what you want to hear when you're a receiver.
Do you follow current guys on any of these teams? You know, sort of model your game after, oh, geez, I want to be like Amari Cooper or Josh Malone, or you know, do you look at guys that have either been there now and are starring or gone on to the NFL?
Yes, I kind of try to model my game after Amari Cooper and Julio Jones. Julio Jones with him getting the ball in space, making plays, and then Amari Cooper stretching the field for the teams.
And which offense do you prefer? Because you talk about a lot of different offenses. You talk about spreads, you're talking about pro styles, you're talking about combination, spread pro style. Is there a particular offense you feel you fit in the most?
I think the pro, so it's an even balance of running and passing. Running for the receivers, you can show your blocking skills, and then passing, you can show what you can do with the ball.
You mentioned Notre Dame getting back this summer. What other schools do you want to visit?
I want to get out to Oregon, and I want to get back to Auburn and watch some of their spring practice.
So let's talk about Auburn, a different offense as well. They usually have one guy, a wide receiver, sort of dominates, the Sammy Coates type. What's your impression of them, and how do you fit in their offense?
They run a spread offense as well, and it's just a great offense. Coach Malzahn knows what he's doing, and he knows how to develop his receivers.
Do you want to be the guy who gets the bulk of the catches? Because you mentioned Amari put up absolute crazy numbers. I mentioned Sammy Coates, some other guys. Do you want to be the guy?
Yes, sir. I want to be the guy.
So who do you think right now out of those schools you're looking at gives you the best opportunity in their offense to be the guy?
Right now, maybe Georgia right now. Yes, sir.
And did you meet Jacob Eason, when you visited there? Did you get to talk to him as, potentially your future quarterback?
I haven't got the chance to talk to him, but I've been talking to all the other receivers there.
And you're aware, obviously, of what quarterbacks are at each school?
Yes, sir.
All right. So when do you want to make your decision?
Probably sometime after this summer, before my senior season.
All right. And I know you want to narrow it down. Do you have a top 5 right now?
No, sir.
All right. So give me a lead group of 3 schools. They don't have to be leaders, but 3 schools that have your attention the most right now. I mean, Georgia would be one of them, obviously, since you said you fit in, very well there. Who else?
Right now, 3 schools that are really recruiting me harder, probably Georgia, Tennessee, and Alabama.
All right. So it's not a top 3, but those are 3 schools. Gives you an idea of what Trey's thinking about. Thank you very much.
Yes, sir.